My name is Irina. Today I'm going to briefly talk about questionnaire design for mystery shopping projects. Shoppers Confidential is a customer experience company. We specialize in helping businesses to build customer-focused brands by evaluating their service baseline. The perfect survey design is a very important step for your study. It can help you gain valuable information or completely ruin all your efforts. Before drafting questions for your survey, you first need to think about the questionnaire structure, sequence of topics, and content, what information is important to get. Customer journey map is the best way to identify exactly which stage are you going to evaluate. Mystery shopping, calling, web chats are the perfect tools to assess purchase, service, or loyalty stages of the customer journey. Let's say your interest is to check how your front-end employees handle customers at your brick-and-mortar stores. In this case, you need to address the purchase stage of the customer journey. Let's draft the structure of the questionnaire now. Go through all stages of communication with employees at your brick-and-mortar store. For example, a classic sales process at the retail store includes greeting, needs identification, product presentation, upsell, and closing the deal. Keeping the process in mind, you can create questionnaire sections devoted to each of the general topics. Let's go deeper into each section now. You can create questions allotted to each service standard. For example, it would be very important to include questions about smiling, eye contact, verbal greeting, or starting a small talk to your greeting questionnaire section. Shoppers Confidential, with its 15 years background in customer experience, can help with creating the customer journey map to capture the most important points from your sales process and operation standards. Now, when we are all set with the structure and content, it's time to work on individual questions design. The first important step is to think about questions type, open versus closed questions. If you are going to use closed questions, you should think if you will be incorporating the scale, multiple choice, or simply yes-no into answer set. Yes-no and multiple choice types perfectly work for objective questions, while a scale is good for subjective questions. The wording is very important. Clear questions provide accurate answers. Multiple choice options should be mutually exclusive. One question should not be asking about two different concepts because it provides confusion. For example, you should not ask if the staff was knowledgeable and polite in the same yes-no question. The sequence of questions should follow the natural process of the sales procedure. It is easier to recall the details and fill in the questionnaire this way. Hide questions if they are not applicable to the situation. It will also increase the quality of the received data. Questionnaire length is the final consideration. Long, tiring questionnaires that ask for not necessary aspects with a lot of open-ended questions have a high probability to be dropped halfway or simply providing less insight with the lack of focus. Building a perfect questionnaire is a very difficult task, but it ensures the success of the whole program. Make sure you give this task to a professional. Shoppers Confidential is there for you. Keep in touch.